Up, everybody? So, you know who it is. So today we're doing a little live update, if you will. So we're gonna talk about the bike, where it's at, what I'm doing, where it's going, when will it be done, when's the next video on it, and so on and so forth. But first, we're gonna start off with a huge shout out to my friends over at the Low Life Chopper podcast. They had me on as a sponsor, a sponsored giveaway, and wrote down the name here. Huge congratulations to the Iron Trash Rat. He won a print of mine that I had up for grabs on the Low Life Chopper podcast. What up, JT? So over on the podcast, all you got to do is be a Patreon subscriber, and you are automatically entered into all of their monthly giveaways. They do it monthly. And on top of that, another good friend of mine came from Hypnic Jerk Customs. He was also one of the guests, or one of the giveaway sponsors. I did a little video on this here taillight. This was not the giveaway. He actually did a handmade jockey shifter because he's a badass and he makes everything. But so you get to win cool shit like that, or stuff like this here print that's going now to Colorado. Oh man, weather is good. Wow, these comments are feeding fast. How do I get to the back? It's my first live on YouTube now that I think about it. Oh, there they are. Yes, weather is getting warm. I'm actually too layered up right now. The weather's also supposed to rain, so the woman went and bought me this, so I have no excuses to finish my bike in the next 43 days for an event in North Carolina. Which brings me to my next point. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, what the plan is with the bike. So, as you see, that's where it's at right now, at the moment. It is still in as many pieces as it could possibly be in, all scattered up on my bench. And the plan here is we're gonna try to finish it hopefully before 40 days, because we're bringing it to North Carolina to a wonderful event called the Back Road Barbecue Run. I keep going to say backyard, I don't know. But the Back Road Barbecue Run in North Carolina. I got other friends also scrounging to finish up their bikes for the same event. And I'm actually sponsoring the event, so not this print necessarily, but if you're trying to win some Chopper Fisher stuff in a raffle or something, however they do it, go to North Carolina, come to the event, come hang out. Other than that, as far as YouTube goes, I've been scrounging and trying very hard to figure out. It's a coworker walking by. His name's Hal. Anyway, trying to figure out some sort of schedule, right, where I can come up with a plan to make videos. So I need to be done this bike basically, hopefully within 3 weeks. That involves a lot of making videos. So one of my plans is to make one video at the end of it all of basically full assembly from here to done, including as much as everything as I possibly can. This video, I'm not going to particularly care how long it is like I normally do. And but I also want to record it in a manner where I can separate each stage into different episodes, because there is things that I'm going to be doing. Like one of the first things I'm going to be doing for assembly purposes is, come on, huh? Is shaving off these nubs and polishing this top triple tree, because if you're familiar with an XS650, they got the ugliest triple tree known to motorcycles. It is bad. It's sad. So I'm chopping off these little nubs and I'm cleaning this thing up, and I'm going to polish the whole entire thing. So I wanted to make a video of that process in and of itself, include it in the whole video of the whole assembly as well, but kind of break it down a little bit more in an individual episode. So that's my plan, is to try to make a bunch of episodes out of it. So I might not post anytime soon, which is why I'm going live. Which brings me to my next point. Possibly doing more lives throughout this whole process, since I won't necessarily be editing, because I'm going to be scrounging like crazy to make sure I get this thing done. I'm basically going to be in the shop until, it's done. So who knows? Hopefully just a few weeks. I still got to build the top end of the motor. So I got to do the cam chain guides and the cam chain, which I already have on the parts shelf. So that'll be probably after I assemble a roller. TC Bros. Sponsor me. Maybe I'll talk about you more. Actually, everybody blow up TC Bros and tell them to sponsor Chopper Fishing so they can help me finish my bike in the next 40 days. I'll talk about them a lot in every episode. There is benefits to it. But yeah, what are some other things here? Let's see what you people are saying. I lost my kickstand. I had that going for me. Cleaned my garage yesterday. I was gonna finally get that thing ready to put back on the bike so I can turn it into a roller, and I lost it. I don't have a kickstand. Did you a video on super mod mini bikes so I can build one? Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. For the War Run, if you watched my last video of the War Run, also in North Carolina, the hosts of that event are the guys putting on this next event that I'm going down to. That mini bike event, oh boy, is that fun. So I do want to build a mini bike for that, which is all the more reason to get this thing the hell out of the way, and maybe I'll make a whole video on a mini bike build just for you. They do have special names. Come on now. The comments keep disappearing. Live chat, all messages are visible. There we go. Feel like you could easily get a discount code for TC Bros. Yeah, tell them, give me something. Something to even give you guys, you know, like a discount code, or 10% off, putting Chopper Fish at the Ash the Blaming the Flare. It'd be something, because there's definitely some things that I need that I don't have yet. And I got 1 month to figure it all out. So I painted the frame in one of my last videos, and I haven't touched it ever since. But I got full permission from the woman, as you can tell. She hooked it up to make sure I get this thing done on time. She's actually coming with me to North Carolina, but I'm going to be building it the whole month of April, so it's going to be raining a lot, and I don't work when it's raining because all of those bikes take up all of my workspace in the shop. So now that I have this, I can still pull them out of the driveway or into the driveway and be able to crank wrenches in the garage and have room to work and move. Wow, we've already been doing 7 minutes? Holy crap! I don't know why it's not showing me the damn messages. Why is it so difficult? Having trouble picking up color to paint my tins. If I send you some pics, can you help pick one? Absolutely. I think you have me, JT Marshall. I think you got me on Instagram or something. If not, it's also Chopper Fisher. Follow me. I'm always willing to help people out. But yeah, I don't know. I guess what other updates can we do here? So I got the 2 motors. My homie Fat Man Customs, you saw him in the last episode. Steve from Fat Man Customs. He's gonna help me with the wiring of this here. The special unit here. Probably gonna go on this motor. I know that's a fairly high miles motor. This one is I have no idea. Really, I'm gonna take off the top end of both of them, figure out kind of which ones get the best cylinders. And then that magneto might go on that one, and the homie Fat Man is a wiring guru. Well, he's like a motorcycle guru in general, but he's gonna help me wire that up. So I'll have an episode all on the wiring too, maybe not super specific as to like every little detail. Depending, I guess, what he's the one doing, you know, the hard part, I guess. So I guess it depends on how much information we feel like dishing out. But it'll be a very basic headlight, tail light, brake light. That's it. Chopper harness. So we'll have a video on that as well. So there's that. My other buddy Nick from Dirty Builds, he's gonna be coming up from CT. I might be trading him this Triumph frame for some custom exhaust pipes. Got this T100. I put it up for sale, and he was the first person to hit me up on it, and I said, well, maybe we could work something out so I can get some custom pipes. We're gonna probably do something simple, something fast, so that way I can make sure we got it ready to rock and roll for this event. So yeah. Get anybody? Whoa, reconnecting. Well, I don't know if this is the same live or a different live now. I hate wiring. Been doing a bunch of soldering on my build. Yeah, I don't even like spaghetti anymore. That's how much I hate wiring. So that's my take on that. it makes me think of it the whole time I'm eating it. I'm like, it's a nightmare. Anyways, JC Bros, hit me up. I'm your man's for the job. Got a bunch of videos coming up. Yeah. It looks a little dark in this. I don't know if it's just the lighting or what, but Iron Trash Rat won that. Also shipping up a shop rag with it. So that's dope. Of course, it lives on the other side of the spectrum, so I gotta deal with that. But I guess that'll do for this here live feed. I got a few of you on here. If you got any more questions, fire them at me real quick, like, because I'm about to hop off this thing. Trying to think. Lighting is dark, but you can still see. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, everybody has seen these videos, I would expect by now. I still got to clean up this other end, but this is the one major questionable piece that I've made. Makes me a little bit nervous on the chopper build. Because this run, the Back Row Barbecue run in North Carolina, that's going to basically be the shakedown run for the chopper. Trailering it down there with my homie Astroman, Colin, Astroman on Instagram. And yeah, I think it'll be fine for a day. We'll find out. But yeah, 12 minutes in. Holy shit. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that hopped in, hopped off, everybody that's going to watch it afterwards. If you got any other questions, any recommendations on what you would like to see for videos, maybe more live when I'm actually working on the bike throughout the following weeks to kind of fill the gap of not editing while I'm working, because I got to go daily on this thing. And you know, if it's looking good and it's looking like I might have time to edit and still be done, then maybe I'll do that. But hey, we finish that bike and then we'll start talking. Always down for some photo shoots. But all right, thank you for tuning in. I gotta figure out how to exit out of this damn thing. Oh my god, it's my first live, so forgive me, people. Hey! That's my buddy Damien. Oh, anyways, forgive me for the noisy street. You guys know how it is. Peace!